Y'all, this is Marissa with Marissa Moments. So, can I share something a little bit embarrassing with you guys? Well, first, I don't really like my teeth, right? I mean, I feel like they look good, but then I'm like, oh, they could be a little bit better. Well, here's the one thing. Somebody once highlighted to me that I had a space in my teeth that I wasn't even aware of. It didn't even register in my brain. But then immediately after this person said that, I started looking at myself at every single reflection. I was just like, oh God, and that was all I could see. Anytime I was smiling a picture, that was all I could see. So you want to know what I ended up doing? I stopped smiling. So now whenever you see me in pictures, I'm like this. I just smirk. I don't smile. And yet, if you look back to old pictures, I am smiling. You can see my teeth and I'm just happy, right? Now, here's another thing about my teeth. I don't know about, maybe you have something going on with your teeth right now. That's why I feel the need to share this. But so I went to the dentist, right? And I told the dentist, I said, you know what? I feel like a couple of my teeth are starting to get a little brown. It was like a little staining. And I said, I think it's because, I have like a covering over those teeth from like 20 years ago or whatever. So maybe it's adhering, the staining is adhering more to that material as opposed to all of my other teeth. Well, first, the dentist blazed me, right? They blasted me and said, well, ma'am, all of your teeth are brown. And I said, well, I never, right? And I was like, damn. So there was a ego hit. And I mean, yes, I understand and I know that that was just rude and uncalled for, right? Check your bedside manner, sir. Anyway, then they were able to like use whatever mechanism and get it off, right? And so then I came home and I said, man, I would really like a iced coffee. But then the little angel popped up on my shoulder and said, Marissa, now you just got your teeth basically like sawed or whatever they had to do, drilled or whatever to get that staining off. And now here you are putting it right back on like it never happened. And then you're going to complain about it when you look in the mirror. You're going to feel some type of way every time you look at those teeth and think, man, I wish they could be whiter and brighter because that's what the world wants today. They want us to all have these perfect smiles, right? We have to have our veneers and we have to have our Invisaligns and all those things. Now, I'm not against them because Lord knows I'm going to get me some Invisaligns, but it's not a necessity in order to be gorgeous. Now, is it? Now, that's again not the point of this. I know I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So the point of this is I ended up having to sacrifice that iced coffee. I didn't get it. And you want to know what? Ever since then, and this has been like a few weeks, I haven't even been drinking coffee. I made myself 1 cup of coffee and it's been in the refrigerator for like 3 days just because I hate to waste, right? I felt like I needed a bit more of an energy boost. I felt like I needed that caffeine because you got to have your coffee in the morning, right? Well, wrong, right? It ends up being a sacrifice, right? In order for me to have the look that I aspire to have, in order for me to feel more confident in myself and not to continue to allow myself to spiral through self-sabotage, I had to sacrifice that coffee. So now I'm drinking matcha. I looked it up. It's not supposed to stain teeth like that, right? And it's a water and almond milk blend anyway. But the bottom line to this bottom line for you is what are you doing to self-sabotage and what can you do to get yourself out of that hell loop of a cycle? You feel some type of way about whether it be aesthetics, right? Whether it be on the surface or whether it be internal. What are you doing to one, self-sabotage that? And two, what can you do about no longer self-sabotaging? Because the first step is understanding and identifying what you are actually doing, taking control and taking ownership of your role in your own personal healing. Now, this may not seem like it's anything major, right? It may seem like it's very superficial, but it actually plays a major role in healing and ascension because it starts off with the little things and then it adds up to the greater things. So what are you doing to prepare yourself? What are you doing to heal yourself? What are you doing to reclaim your own power and control over your sovereign being? That's for you to decide. That's for you to answer. But you need to think about it if this is a journey that you wish to continue. And that's it.